Today I'm going to cover every single thing that I think Clash Royale needs to do to save their game. To be completely honest with you, I'm about sick and tired of Clash Royale, and I feel like almost everybody else is as well. The game is completely unenjoyable. The community is just repeatedly ignored. The content interest in Clash Royale content has gone off a cliff. There's so many less people watching this game, playing this game, interacting with this game, and I don't blame them because people came here for the core Clash Royale experience. And while that shifted a bit with evolutions, people got used to them pretty quickly because they're, healthy for the game, outside when they're extremely broken to milk money for Supercell. But basically, they've been a fresh gameplay change that isn't crazy hard to understand and creates interest in the game and something to come back for monthly because everything's, not the same and stale every single season. But outside of, the developers absolutely having zero clue what they're doing, the first issue is getting rid of heroes. Now, I, of course, would love if we just completely removed heroes. I think it's the single stupidest thing they've done for the game. I say this every year, by the way. It's like they drop an update in 2022. Man, this is the stupidest thing they've ever done. 2023, this is the dumbest thing they're ever done. 2024, oh my god, can it get worse? The answer is always yes, baby. But yes, so I assume they're not going to remove heroes. I would love if they did that. And secondly, I would love if they just stopped releasing heroes. But I don't think they'll do that because I don't think the developer... I think they genuinely want to kill the game. For what reason? That's what I don't understand. That's beyond my pay grade. But just looking at what they've done to the game and how the only feedback they listen to is, hey, buff the new hero, and they don't respond to any of our other feedback, then, I don't know. They must just want to kill the game. Or they're just like, I refuse to believe they're just blind. They don't understand how the game works or like how people receive the stuff they do to the game. But yeah. That rant aside, hero slots the first thing that need to change because I assume they won't permanently release or stop releasing heroes, and they won't remove heroes because people already spend money on them. So the first thing we can do is remove the second hero slot. This creates a little bit less chaos, a little bit less of what the hell is going on, I don't understand this, and less of straying away from the core Clash Royale experience. Since only having one hero, one champion is sort of simpler to understand. Now, heroes are just really unenjoyable. Nobody wants them. Nobody cares. I do think they would be a little bit more, well received if Clash Royale decided to make them a little bit easier to get. Which is where I'm getting at next. I think heroes should be way easier to get, either by making a bunch of increased rewards in which you can get heroes, like maybe up this to oh, I didn't mean 100 instead of 50. You see these little thingamabobbers here. If we had, so this is why I think this game is beyond just cooked. Like, people were complaining about how hard it was to get heroes. And so they removed the hero boxes. With hero boxes, you had a chance to get either a full hero or a lot of shards, and it'd be a little bit faster. So they said that since most people were getting around 70, since some people, the lowest you could get was like 40, they just made it 50. So the average person just receives way less hero shards. There are absolutely no other ways to get heroic shards. So basically, you pay $15 or you don't play the hero. So if I'm completely locking new content behind a paywall, why the hell would I have any interest in the content at all? But completely aside from the fact that the content sucks ass. Like, completely aside from that, I'm not going to play the game. I'm not going to play the new content. The new content sucks, and I can't play the new content because I have to spend money. I haven't even bought the Heroic Mega Minion, and it's in my freaking main deck. I don't want to play the game. I just don't want to play the game. I don't want to play the game because it sucks. Because they're just, and I don't see putting time into the game, I'm going on a little bit of a rant, being worth it. Like, it used to be like 2023, I'd be like, dang, I should put time into the game, improve. I would see it directly reflect in my content. It helped me in the game. Right now, I don't see that happening. Just buy the new hero and you'll be fine. You'll push up ladder. Like, it's stupid. But yeah, one hero slot should absolutely be the move. We've been asking us creators for this ever since the idea of heroes was announced, and they decided to completely ignore us. and they think 2 hero slots is great for the game. So yeah, I hope the game dies. And yeah, I mean, obviously I don't, because I make content on it and this is what pays the bills, and I'd love to switch to other games, but I couldn't average as many views with other games right now. I'm trying to look for other games. I've started a second channel. I'm posting other stuff, streaming other stuff, but the views are nowhere near as good as they are with Clash, right? Because mainly people come to the channel for Clash. So unfortunately, it's not as easy as people make it seem. But I think Evos need to come back to the game for sure. Start releasing monthly Evos. Start releasing a champion like Jinxie and a few other creators like Morton, I think, said a champion every 6 to 8 months. New cards, maybe one in updates. So I know they do 4 updates a year. Maybe one to do new cards, new ideas, keep the game fresh. A lot of the game's freshness is created through new evos and new metas and new balance changes, and while I think that's great, the addition of heroes has completely canceled out all positives for that. Now, something else that I think needs to be changed is the pitifulness of rewards. I think that a season shop kind of thing would be really nice to re-add back into the game, even if you have to sacrifice rewards from somewhere else to give us a season shop. Like, for me as a content creator, it's extremely nice to get a bunch of random cards because I'm always making videos on different decks, right? But if I'm a 2.6 player and that's the only thing I play and that's the only thing I can afford to play, I don't want your damn bowlers. I don't want your berserkers. I don't want your royal deliveries. I don't want your baby dragons. I want cards for my deck. So I realistically do not care if rewards are so much more plentiful now if they never impact me. I'm getting 16 Goblin Steins from a 5-star lucky drop, if I'm lucky. And that's just lucky. I don't want this card. I don't want it. I don't want to play it. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. I don't care if the economy is like, it just doesn't. Their reasoning is, oh my god, look how much rewards we're giving you. We're giving you so many lucky drops. Oh my god, look at all these lucky drops, guys. Look at all the, oh, it's a 3-star lucky drop. We just give you a boss spin and look, the champion of company is great. Like, I don't care. I don't use the card. I don't want the card. I want to level up my own deck. If I'm playing Clash Royale, how do I level up my own deck? Let's go to the Pass Royale. And let's go to show all rewards. I'm getting a third of a level 16 card in the entire month. Yes, maybe I get lucky and pull the card I want out of a lucky drop. That is stupid. That is just stupid. It is just beyond stupid. I don't want these cards. I don't want these random ass cards. I want wild cards, and I think people need to give they need to give us better rewards and just as a whole. Lucky drops are cool, right? And you can get something great, but I don't think that directly increasing the amount of rewards we get is equivalent to increasing progression in the game. So I think that a lot of these random rewards should be sacrificed, even if you have to cut down the total amount of rewards in a season shop or something like that, where we can directly get what we want to get so we can level up our deck. Because if I have to put in a ton of time into the game, but I know that that time is going to directly lead to me maxing my deck, to me being able to open up more things to play for myself, I'm going to continue playing. If I feel like it's completely hopeless and I'm never going to max my deck and I'm never going to do this, then why would I keep playing the game? I don't enjoy playing the game as a whole because of the stupid heroes and everything else they're adding. But yes, I think Pass Royale rewards definitely need to change. Heroes need to be easier to unlock, and we need a new type of season shop. This is just stupid. $15 to unlock a hero. It's not in the pool for 2 weeks, and you can't get a hero of your choice upon the 4 months it takes to get heroic shards. And eventually they're going to do some update where they finally realize that maybe they should give us more hero shards, but then it's going to be a little bit too late. We don't want random heroes. I want to be able to get the hero I want. Evos are fine because you can save up for 3 months and get a free hero of your choosing, even if it's the brand new Evo. Sorry, not hero, Evo. With Evo shards, right? That's awesome. But they just stopped releasing Evo. So I think what they're doing with Touchdown is, it just expired. They had a mode where they were doing Touchdown. That's awesome. Touchdown sucks. Nobody likes Touchdown. But this is a great idea. I think bring back global tournaments, which they've said they're doing next month, and increase the amount of different game modes we can play. Retro Royale, maybe no heroes, but yes, Evos. Maybe Triple Elixir, Mega Draft, Triple Draft. 7x elixir. Just give us extra ranked modes to play and keep them level capped like they've been doing. So in case I do want a refreshment from the what's the worst word I can think of for the goy slop of I don't know, the absolute slop of this game right now. I don't want to play Trophy Road because, well, one, Trophy Road is just freaking like AI generated bots. It's not real people in there. Like, it's the worst opponents I've ever seen, and most of them are over leveled anyways, so you're gonna have an awful time playing anyways. But yeah, if I want to break from the complete slop mode, they need to keep adding more modes. They need to add global tournaments. But overall, the absolute state of the game needs to be changed, and that starts with heroes. I think the most important thing is to remove the heroes and stop releasing the heroes and remove it to one hero slot. Obviously, they're not going to remove heroes, but I think that's the single dumbest decision they've ever made. This is kind of beating a dead horse. Rework Clan Wars. Clan Wars has been dead for 2.5 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, literally, the OG Clan Wars was just better. And I like what they've been doing with, I don't think it's on the screen anymore, but the little clan voyage thing where you earn crowns and get some rewards. I think it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Clan Wars 2 just sucks, and there's so much potential with Clan Wars, but I don't think they'll add a Clan Wars update because it doesn't directly make them money. Like, it's just sickening. They will not do anything for the community if it doesn't make them money. We've seen this time and time again. They'll add completely useless quality of life shit that we don't care about at all to make it look like, wow, we're adding stuff to the update. We're adding fluff to the update. That's totally, we're not just adding 2 new heroes, right? But, I mean, Clan Wars needs to be reworked. How you do this, I'm sure there's so many people with better ideas than mine, but Clan Wars is just pitiful. No, absolutely nobody plays this. How do I even get to crystals? Like, this is stupid. The crystal shop is beyond stupid. Like, you just pay to get an emote. The emotes aren't even good. If you turn this into some, like, I don't mean that this becomes the season shop, but if you turn this into like a way to get more rewards, because in case you don't know what crystals are, once you get a level 16 card like that you already have maxed, if let's say I get a boss bandit, right, and I already had the boss bandit max, I'll get crystals. I don't want crystals because I don't want these shitty emotes. I want a way to turn that into extra progression. So there should be some option to buy wild cards, to buy magic items. I guess magic items got removed. Never mind. Buy wild cards, I guess, is the only freaking thing you can buy in this game. Just give me the option to buy wild cards so that I can continue to upgrade other cards. Or just seasonal card. Like, the seasonal card thing they did was stupid, but sure, it's better than, you know, these shitty emotes. I think that the interest in the game could be helped if there were more comp scenes. I think competitive clash is absolutely dead, and I think if more interest was given into, like, you saw how entertaining World Finals was, like, especially being there in person. That was amazing. We need more opportunities, more lands, more competitive tournaments, more to get the competitive scene involved, more prizes, more tournaments, more ways for the community to get involved. And don't give us a 2-star lucky drop for watching, exclamation mark drops. Like, you need to have a way to directly just influence people to be more interested in the game, because I think if you have a game with a comp scene that's alive, it directly makes the game like better. It just makes the game better, and more people are more involved in the game. When you have a completely dead competitive scene, it's embarrassing. Like, it's just so much more beneficial to have a competitive scene that's alive. Stop spending money on Michael Bolton and Lil Wayne and divest it into your community, which creates more of a sense of competitiveness, more of a sense of community involvement, and more people get interested in the technical aspects and pro scene of the game, which just increases the amount of people who play the game and take it seriously. And I think that has to be good for the game. I'm actually not the biggest fan of skins. I think that heroes being golden and like shit already is just a lot to deal with. Maybe there's a toggle skins button on and off. I think skins would be a cool idea, but I don't know how really feasible it would be, because it would, I don't know. I don't know if I love the idea of skins. But sure, I'm down to try it. I'm down. Maybe there needs to be a toggle skins button for sure, but I don't love the idea of skins. But I think cosmetics and maybe just stuff like making the bullets on my musketeer cooler, or, you know, giving a tower death effect, or letting a little intro play when I get into the game. Like, if I get a top 100 finish, I get a little extra animation on my intro, and it just looks more badass. And it's just like, There should just be more cosmetics. There's so much potential for cosmetics in this game. Just even little things. You'd be surprised what people would pay for. I mean, people are paying in Valorant for a $15 fidget spinner. Like, you'd be surprised what people are paying for. Or you could just release some more fucking heroes. I'm actually not opposed to how lucky drops are right now. I know a lot of people are like, oh, lucky drops are horrible, but aside from what I said earlier about random cards, like, I feel like the 5-star lucky drops were so few and far between that even though now they feel like so much worse, you get so much more rewards now. But I just feel like tweaking a little bit of the rewards to make it more wild card based again and less based on how often, or just random cards would be better for the game. So I don't think lucky drops need too much of a rework. I want to know what you like about the lucky drop system versus chests, though. Chests were awful, and unless they're giving better chests more frequently, I don't think going back to chests would be worth it at all. I do think, like I believe Morton said, a win streak feature would be really cool. I mean, it kind of, there's like a current streak feature, but other than that, I mean, it's not really much to go on with there. I know that Clash with Shane did a mastery rework video. There needs to be a rework to star points for sure, whether you're turning them into skins. I think masteries need to be reworked. They just keep giving us crap and then just abandoning it. So I think masteries and star points both need to make some sort of return to the game, where star points, just do something with them. My god, every single thing in the game doesn't have to make you money. You made $80 million, not even counting the Supercell store, in 1 month. Please stop being greedy for a month and just give us something that we don't have to pay for. I mean, for God's sake, you do just realize that the more people are happy with your game, the more money you make. Unless you don't realize that. I mean, I can't tell you that. It's common freaking sense. Like, it's, oh my god, dude. And I mean, another thing, I think that ranked mode needs to be easier to unlock. It should not be locked behind Trophy Road. There's no reason you need to go through the entire of ChatGPT with Trophy Road to play ranked mode. I think ranked and competitive Clash would really be more prominent if it was easier to unlock ranked. And with that being said, dump ranked down all the way to like 7,000 trophies or something like that, or like maybe like 8,000. No, there's just don't. Why is it level cap? Why is it capped behind trophies? Just uncap it from trophies and make it easier for people who've already been Ultimate Champion to play Ultimate Champion, or to get to Ultimate Champion. Because one of the most annoying things in the history of the game is loading up into the game and you just, oh my god, now I have to play 70 games versus bots at the beginning of every season to unlock ranked mode. Like, that just sucks all the joy out of the game. Especially since everyone's just abusing the new card anyways. Like, this game has so many different things that I think need to be changed, but those are the main ones that I think need to be addressed to help the game get into a better state. Let me know what you guys think. I think there's more that we could go into. More little things, more quality of life changes, but I think we covered pretty much the main parts, and I'd like to know what you guys think.